Hello everyone, Majin Stevie here. We are 2 days away, well 3 full days if you count Friday as well. We're 2 days away from Sherlock, Season 4, Episode 3, the finale. Or is it? Everyone always stops at 3. Before I get into the video, I have to stop you all right now. Look down below the video, you will see there is a subscribe button. The number of subscriptions on my channel is pitiful and I need to change this. So as you know, I have been making lots of Sherlock predictions. If you want to see my reactions to Sherlock next week, as well as loads more fun content that I've got in the pipeline, then click that subscribe button. Remember to turn those notifications on so you know what's happening. And let's move on to my latest video on Sherlock Season 4. I'm squeezing in one more before Sunday with the last of my Sherringford / Eurus / everybody gives up at 3 theories and predictions. So let's get right into this. First of all, something or someone I didn't mention in the last video is Sherrinford. What is Sherrinford? Who is Sherrinford? Is it a person or is it a place? I thought it was a place, my girlfriend thought it was a person. So let's have a look at this. Sherrinford Holmes is the hypothesised third Holmes brother. Now, when I say hypothesised, I'm meaning from the books and from the works of Conan Doyle. Sherrinford was the original name Conan Doyle gave to Sherlock. So before he was called Sherlock, he was called Sherrinford. So what does that tell us about Sherrinford? Could we say that Sherrinford is actually Sherlock's twin brother? Because he had the same name and he was created at the same time. Whereas Mycroft and Eurus were clearly created separately. Another fact we have here about Sherrinford is he or it or she is clearly in contact with Mycroft. Now there's no question about this because Mycroft in the last episode he made sure that Sherrinford was secure, and at the end of the episode we obviously seen the note 2 PM Sherrinford. So Mycroft has an interest in Sherrinford, he knows about it. And he's either in contact with Sherrinford or he's overlooking it to make sure it's safe. And also another fact about Sherrinford being a 4th sibling. Obviously everyone stops at 3. That's a major clue to that. But also in Season 3 Episode 3, Mycroft hinted to there being another brother. So in that episode, I forget what was happening. Obviously, there's so much Sherlock to go and watch back to find facts. It is insane. But we had a part in the episode where Mycroft is speaking about his brother and he tells someone to don't be absurd. I am not given to outbursts of brotherly compassion. You know what happened to the other one. Now, if there is one thing about Mycroft, it is he doesn't mumble or mince his words. And if he says something like that probably means there is another brother. And I think this leads us back to the whole point that everybody gives up at 3, which was a throwaway line, but this could mean so much. So let's go back to Eurus very quickly, looking at more of the Eurus Holmes clues. Someone put her onto Culvert and Smith. Who put her onto Culvert and Smith? Was it Sherrinford? Is Eurus behind all the Miss Me pseudo Moriarty trolling? Or is it Moriarty and she's just working for him? One thing we also have to remember and have to take into consideration here is Mark Gatiss and Stephen Moffat's keen interest in sticking to the lore created by Conan Doyle. They have made it clear that they want to try and stick very truthfully and faithfully to the books, and they have done that in the past. So for Moriarty to turn out to be Sherlock Holmes' secret sister, this may be a bit of a slap in the face to fans of Conan Doyle's work, and I have seen this in the comments where people are not happy and think that this would be a bit of an insult. So would this be something that they pulled? After looking at more evidence, I'm a bit wary on it, but I've been thinking about it. I think it's I think I'm still holding my theory. I'm not obviously going to change my theory now, but I think it is very possible that Eurus is behind Moriarty. And when I say that, I mean Moriarty as in a company, like Costa Coffee. And Jim just assumed the name Moriarty because he was the boss at the time, so he became Jim Moriarty. But now Eurus is in charge, so it could be Eurus Moriarty. I could be way wrong on this, we only have to wait till Sunday to find out. This is what theory crafting is all about. I love it when I'm right and I love it when I am wrong. So let's close this video up. Everybody gives up after 3. They always give up after 3. We guess Eurus is the Holmes sibling of lore. But could we have a fourth in Sherrinford? Or could this throwaway line be pointing to a secret fourth episode? Now, this is a rumour I've read on a few places now, including Vanity Fair, which they were reporting it as a rumour like straight after the episode, which in itself is fishy. If they pulled off something like this, like at the moment BBC's complaining, they need the viewers, they need people to watch TV, such and such, blah blah blah. If they were to pull a stunt like this, and to leave Sunday on a cliffhanger that is completed in a secret fourth episode, that would be the most ballsy thing that's probably ever been done on television, especially on BBC. There's no adverts or anything like that, they just do it for the BBC. So for them to pull something like that would be amazing. And I think it would be unprecedented, and I think it would really slap a exclamation mark on this series as like, whoa. This was the series that gave us a secret fourth episode, and that would mean 6 full hours of Sherlock in season 4. So there we go everyone. Is Sherrinford the 4th Holmes sibling? Is Eurus working with Sherrinford? Does Eurus know who Sherringford is? Is Eurus Sherrinford? Is Sherrinford a building? Or will we just have a 4th episode? 2 days to go. We're going to find out soon everyone. Majin, Stevie, out.